Welcome back to another Evolution video. My name is Fiber and today we're going through the evolution of Valorant. Before we get into the video, let me know down in the comments what your rank is. Don't be afraid, you won't get roasted. By me at least. Valorant is a free-to-play FPS developed by Riot Games, who we know created League of Legends Wild Rift, Legends of Runeterra, and Teamfight Tactics. Nice to see that they finally created a game that doesn't revolve around League. They finally live up to the name of being Riot Games instead of Riot Game. I remember back during the beta, everyone would call Valorant a CSGO Overwatch mix, which is kind of what it is. It has the same gunplay as CS and abilities like Overwatch. A baby of the two biggest games is bound to do good. PS, if you want to see an evolution of CSGO, we have that on our channel as well. You should check it out. Surprisingly, Valorant started development all the way back in 2014 within Riot's research and development team. 7 whole years ago. They were just talking about how Riot Games could expand more other than League. Someone mentioned FPS and boom, work began on the game. That's not really how it went, but we're just gonna roll with it. Just like any other game, they need to create a basis in order to build up on. They just made very basic maps and very basic guns to start working on what makes Valorant different, the agents. Wait, why is my guy still moving around as if he just didn't get banned? What? In around 2015, they started developing Reyna. The idea behind this was for players who stand out from the team and are more solo players. You see, that sounds cool, but tell me why every Reyna I queue with bottom frag. The basics of Reyna is already there. She has a dismissibility which she gets from the orbs. They just look a little special. But to be honest, when she goes dismiss in the clip of what seems to be split, it looks kinda cool. I actually think I prefer this one over the current one. The lightning looks so cool around her robot looking ass. Around the same time in 2015 to 2016 we have... Wait, that's Killjoy? Would have thought that was KO. I guess Riot initially decided for Killjoy to be a robot, then said whoops, never mind, and made her a German technician. I guess it does make sense for her to be a robot actually, because all of her abilities are from smaller robots. Yo, isn't that the gun from COD? Wait, starting pistol COD Origins. It is the gun from COD Origins. Why is there a chicken flying across the screen? In the early development, Killjoy's abilities are kinda different from her now. It looks like her molly, instead of doing damage to enemies and I guess friends if you stink, it would actually heal people and people in the surrounding area. Kinda like Sky's heal ability. Wait. Jet? Damn, even in the bare bones version of the game, she's still fine as fuck. Now that I think about it, she actually kinda looks like Viper. Guess they decided the style didn't suit her. Wait, in the top of the same clip we can actually see some other agents. Of course there's Killjoy and Jet, but there's Omen and what I'm assuming is Viper, considering her green clothing. I can see why they gave her Jet's looks, you know, covering up the face. There isn't a lot more footage left over of the early development of Valorant. We can only assume that from 2016, 2017 and 2018, the devs were just polishing up what they had now and perfecting it enough for it to be enjoyable. And now we're at 2019. Riot Games announces on Twitter that they're releasing a character-based tactical shooter set in the near future Earth, named Project A. Of course, it wasn't long before they changed this. I don't actually know why, but I'm glad they did. Valorant suits the game way better. Jumping over to March 2020, Valorant drops a gameplay preview called The Round on YouTube, showing alpha footage on how the game would be played out. This was only a month before the beta was released and built up so much hype for the game. So many content creators were excited to see what Riot Games would make. Only the OGs will remember the orange boxes before they became blue. The textures and colors for the maps, items and abilities were so different back then. Like the orb isn't even black here, and Viper's wool is like a green to red gradient. Leading us over to April 2020, the Valorant Open Beta is released. The way you would get access to it is from Twitch drops. Staying in big Twitch streamers stream hoping to get it. One of my friends took as long as 4 days to get it. I got it in like a day. I mean, saying that he's now immortal and I'm like silver, but that's because I don't play the game as much anymore. I swear. I peaked at diamond. Don't mind the chat in the bottom left. The beta was so successful, Twitch even broke some viewing records just because of Valorant, getting the second most concurrent viewers for any game ever on Twitch at 1.73 million, only being beaten by League of Legends 2019 World Champ Finals at 1.74 million. I mean, hey, Riot Games is winning. I think that COVID had a decent part to play in Valorant's success. So many people were looking for a new game to play during lockdown, and Valorant was perfect for it. Throughout the beta, they were adding update after update, fixing the game according to what the community says, truly refining itself as much as possible before the official release. Not only were they just patching the game, they were even putting out skins for everyone to buy. The best skin at the time was probably the Reaver Sheriff. It looks so sick. The beta ended on May 28th, 2020, and Valorant was being officially released on June 2nd, 2020. That was like 4 whole days of straight boredom. When I tell you me and my friends were addicted, we were addicted. But we survived and Valorant was officially released. Not only did we get Valorant back, but we got a whole new map. Ascent, which was way more open compared to Split, Bind and Haven. We got a new agent, Reyna, which was the solo carry agent. At the time she actually was a solo carry. So many people weren't used to playing against the invisible enemy and just deemed her broken. A few weeks later, everyone got used to it and was fine with it. We also got a new skin collection, the Prime collection, still one of the best to this day. And we got a whole new game mode, Spike Rush, and a battle pass. Holy balls, they added so much in just one update. One of the things that truly broke my heart was them removing that middle pillar in Split. Man, I used to come there so many times and they just took it away. Even with all of these cosmetics, Valorant still dropped the Elder Flame bundle only a month later. When I tell you I saw this for the first time and I'm joking. I wasn't really a fan of the orange, but then I saw the blue and black variant and we're coming to a close on the Act 1 Battle Pass at the start of August 2020, and Valorant are already dropping teasers on what's to come next. Of course, a brand new Battle Pass that was way better in terms of cosmetics. I mean, people complained so hard that the first one was a waste of money, they pretty much bullied the devs into giving them better skins. Talking about better skins, we got the new Glitch Pop skin bundle, which was obviously released as a complement to the new agent Killjoy. As you can see, she is quite clearly not a robot. Her abilities I think are so well suited to the game. She's not OP but not useless at the same time. If you can get the plant down and you have a Killjoy, most likely you'll win the round. On defense, Killjoy will probably get a few more frags before getting taken out, unless you're like 10s and you just ace the team. Oh, we also got Deathmatch. Jumping over to autumn time or fall, in October 2020, Act 2 comes to an end and Act 3 is about to begin, and Riot release one of the worst maps in history. Nah, I'm kidding. Breeze is definitely the worst map. I hated Icebox at the time, just because of all the angles you have to clear, and I'm not speaking for myself. When this map was released, a lot of people hated it, and people would straight up dodge when seeing Icebox. Honestly, it just took some getting used to, and the map isn't as bad as anymore. I actually kinda like it. Just goes to show that first impressions aren't everything, man. The battle pass gets even better in this new act. Riot add way better skins throughout this one. New agent Sky is released, creating and controlling animals to do what she wants, flashes, find enemies, etc. With the release of Sky, one of the worst metas in the game comes around, the flash meta. Oh my god. Breach, Sky, Phoenix, Reyna, complete aids to play against. Now we're in December 2020. The very first Christmas update for Valorant. This brought around a limited time Christmas game mode that covered Icebox in a bunch of presents. We got the Blast X skin bundle and the Winter Wonderland skin. The Candy Cane's cool though. 2021, it's a brand new year and Valorant starts off strong with Yoru, probably one of the most useless agents. He does look cool and his concept is pretty sick, but I think the wrong players use him. He's meant for outplays and messing with the enemy, but for some reason, brain dead players always pick him. Episode 1 is also officially over. Valorant release Episode 2 Act 1. Same deal as last time. New battle pass, new cosmetics, etc. Only a month later, Valorant released yet another game mode, Escalation, which is basically an off-brand gun game. I joke. It's gun game but with 2 teams. So yeah, off-brand gun game. Boom! Now we're at the start of March and episode 2 Act 2 begins, and yet another agent is released, Astra. Damn, to be fair, Riot is doing an amazing job on keeping fresh content on Valorant. I have to say, Astra has probably one of the best concepts in the game. She's pretty much a demigod. Her main role is a controller and her abilities are pretty effective when doing that. She's a complement to any player that knows how to use their abilities with discipline. With 2 smokes, a stun, a gravity well and a map splitting ultimate, she's a valuable member of any 5-stack. That is not all though. Prime is back with Prime 2.0, releasing the Prime skin for guns that didn't initially have it, like the Phantom. Still, in my opinion, one of the best skin bundles. With all of this, Valorant Champions Tour 2021 Stage 1 is also occurring, being a regional tournament with teams fighting to see who will be the best. Without a doubt, we all know who it was. It was Sentinels. After the Sinatra incident, which I'm not going to speak on, Sentinels needed a 5th member and called upon Daddy Tens. Probably one of the best decisions they made, because Sentinels actually won the tournament over in Iceland for over $600,000, bringing it home for NA. I'm from the UK, so I should be supporting EU teams, but honestly I just support wherever Tens goes. Don't judge me. Episode 2 Act 3 in April 2021. New battle pass, new cosmetics. Do I really need to go through this again? We also got the brand new release of my most hated map, Breeze. In all honesty, it's a good but very open map. For some reason, I just can't get used to it. Even though I have so much hatred for this map, I can see that this is for sure the best looking map in Valorant. The whole tropical paradise island vibe just looks so good to me. June 21st, 2021, and Valorant releases their 1-year anthem video. In, of course, celebration for them being Valorant also released the KO agent reveal trailer with the description, "Seek all radiance, suppress their power." It sounds so badass in my mind, almost like he was made in order to kill those that wield any sort of power. But he might sound cool, but this guy's abilities piss me off. When I race pad entry onto site being a good duelist like I am, he just suppresses me and takes away my mojo. Like, damn, leave me alone. KO is gonna be released in a brand new episode, episode 3 Act 1, which is actually the current episode in Valorant. They released a trailer for this, actually featuring community creators, which is so cool and a great way for people to find these talented individuals. That's pretty much it for the evolution of Valorant so far, but there is some things to look forward to in the future. There's episode 3 Act 2 and VCT Stage 3, which is going to be taking place in September 9th to September 19th, 2021. And it looks like Sentinels might win again. They completely demolished all of NA. If it keeps going on like this, they might just take home another trophy. Who do you guys think will win this tourney? Let me know down in the comments below, and while you're at it, you may as well leave a like and share this video with a friend. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in another Evolution video.